I am Dr. Vernon Williams of the Wellness Aesthetic Medical Center. Today I'm going to talk about thyroid. You know, if you go to your doctor and you say, "Doc, I am tired, I'm run down, I have no energy, my skin is dry, my hair is falling out, I'm constipated," he's going to evaluate you, and then he's going to tell you your thyroid is normal. But you know, those are all symptoms of hypothyroidism. The problem is, just because your thyroid level is normal doesn't mean that it's normal for you. Right? The way your body works is that your brain senses your energy is low. And so your brain sends a signal to your thyroid called TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. That's a signal that tells your thyroid to make thyroid hormone. But you know, you cannot bake a cake without raw materials. And sometimes, as all of you know, if you have children, your children don't always listen to your instructions. So sometimes when the brain sends information to your thyroid doesn't listen. And then the brain has to send stronger and stronger signal. If your thyroid decides to listen, your thyroid needs raw materials in the form of minerals and vitamins. Minerals being iodine, zinc, magnesium, psyllium, and iron. If you're low in any of those minerals, you cannot make thyroid hormone. Also need vitamin A, vitamin D, B2, B6, and B12. So you need to have all those raw materials before the thyroid can make thyroid hormone. Now, once that happens, the thyroid can now make two main hormones, free T3 and free T4. All right. Unfortunately, the free T3, which is the active thyroid, is only 7% of the thyroid that's made. The free T4, which is thyroid with 4 iodine, is 93% and not active. This is not unusual because normally the body makes a lot of things that's not active. Your testosterone, 98% is not active, only 2% is active. Active meaning that that's what does the work. Okay? So typically, when you run out of the active free T3, your body converts the inactive thyroid into active thyroid by having an enzyme take one of the iodine off. All right? Now, it has to take the correct iodine off for it to function. If it takes this one off, this does not work. If it takes this one off, it doesn't work. It's got to take the correct iodine off for it to work. Now, thyroid is like your key to your car. Just because you have gasoline in it, it doesn't run until you turn the engine on. So in your body, you have 100 trillion cells. Every one of those cells need the engine turned on by this guy. Until that happens, your cells can have all the fuel in the world, but they will not burn fuel. They will just be fat, and you'll be fat. So when the free T3 enters the cell, turn the engine on, those cells can start burning fuel. Now, what does that mean? Well, let's say that today, half your brain cells had the engines turned on, and the other half did not, and we're talking. Well, the half that had the engine turned on will put all the information neatly in the drawer. The other half will throw it on the ground. And tomorrow when you go to recall the information, the half that stored it will say, "Here's the information." The other half is going to say, "I don't remember what I did with it." But it's not just your brain cells, it's your kidney cells, your liver cells, your heart cells. They all have a function in your body, and they all need free T3 to turn your engine on. So let's say that your immune system did not have the free T3, and you had a viral infection. Instead of it taking 2 days for your immune system to get rid of it, it would take 2 weeks because your immune cells did not have their engines turned on to take care of the problem. So thyroid is very, very important in your system because thyroid is your energy. It is your everyday energy. On the other hand, your cortisol is your emergency energy. You look down, you see a snake, you are That was your cortisol giving you energy to fight for your life or run for your life. Your thyroid does everyday energy, and if your cortisol is abnormal, your energy will never be okay until we take care of the cortisol, your stress hormone. Your stress hormone is like mom. When she's not happy, no one's happy. When she's up, she lowers your testosterone, she lowers your thyroid, she lowers your growth hormone, nothing functions. So when we evaluate your thyroid, we have to make sure that your adrenals, your stress hormone, is where it needs to be for your thyroid to function properly. Thank you very much.